Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead. Now, I know you all may be sitting back and say, hey, didn't I just see you out here planting out sugarcane out into the dirt? But yes, guys, yes, I am back. Nothing much changes, but I have a sugarcane in my hand and a knife. Okay, so say for instance, you went out to the market, you went to the farmer's market or so, and you see some sugarcane at the farmer's market. Maybe it may even be a friend of mine that have sugarcane, and you always wanted to plant some sugarcane at your property, at your homestead, wherever you are, and you said, hey, you know what? Um, I'm going to tell you what you can do to easily get some sugarcane on your homestead, guys. Okay, so all right, say for instance, I went to the farmer's market and I just picked this sugarcane up. Now, when I went to the farmer's market, what I am going to do, I'm going to make sure that I examine this sugarcane and also make sure that it has real nice, healthy eyes on the joints.
Now,
Okay,
what's an eye and what's
what
a
is an
joint?
eye? Okay, so this right here is a eye. This is the eye of the sugarcane. This is where another sugarcane will be grown from. Okay,
Okay.
now what is a bump? Right here is this is what we call a bump. So for everywhere that the joint is connected, that is a bump.
And
Okay,
every bump should have an eye.
every bump should have a eye.
Okay.
All right, yes, so every bump should have an eye. And so of course, if you went to the farmers market, you check it out, and what you did, you brought that sugar cane on home. And as you're in the process and you want to go ahead and start eating some sugar cane, what you're going to do.
Now, turn to the side and show us what you're doing.
Yes, so typically back home, when we eat our sugar cane, we will eat the bumps and everything. When we peel it, all we discard is the trash on the outside of the sugar cane.
Okay.
Okay, so now, of course, I brought the sugar cane home and I went ahead and cut the bump off. Okay, now, if you're not going to plant this sugarcane bump right away, one of the things that you want to go ahead and do, get yourself some water.
Mm-hmm.
Come on over here, camera lady.
Okay.
Just like we have right here. And we're going to place our sugarcane bump inside of that water. Now, what that sugarcane bump or what that water is going to do for your sugarcane bump is keep it fresh until you're ready to plant out that bump, whether it may be in a pot or in the garden somewhere. Okay, so what we're going to do now,
I have a question.
yes,
How long can you keep the bump in water?
how long can you keep it?
Yeah.
Now, rule of thumb is what you would want to do whenever you have this bump in the water, you want to make sure you change that water frequently. Now, what that is going to do is going to allow you to keep that bump in the water a little bit longer. So I would say you could maybe hold it in there for maybe a week and a half,
In
two
the same
weeks.
water or
Not in the same
changed?
water. That's why I say you have to make sure you change that water
Okay.
frequently
So
because
maybe every 2 to 3 days?
yeah, every 2 to 3 days, because what that bump will do, it will cause that water to get sour. And you
Okay.
don't want that bump sitting in sour water because if you do, what's going to happen? Your sugarcane eye is eventually going to go ahead and turn into a mush and it's going to be no good.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, so right here, this is what it's looking like. So because it is in water, what happened is it caused this eye to swell up. Now the reason for this eye is being swollen up is because it's in the water, guys, and it wants to germinate. Okay,
Okay.
so here you go.
Let me
That's
see.
it right there, and you have two perfect eyes
I'm trying to
on
focus in on them.
focus. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
all
Nice,
right.
beautiful eyes.
Yes. Okay, and so right here, what we're going to do. Um, you could either plant them in some 6 cells seed starting tray, or you could simply get you some little small pots and plant them that way. All right, so what we're going to do, come on in, camera lady, we're going to simply just line the bottom of these cells right here with a little bit of soil. Okay, just a little bit of soil. We're going to line the bottom. So I say about just like that right there. Okay, now what you're going to do, you're going to come on in and you're going to place this eye facing up, just like that. You're going to face it up just like that right there.
Okay.
Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to get some more eyes and we're going to put them on in, okay? Or get some more bumps rather. Okay, see this one right here is bad. See that? That eye right there done went to a mush. All right, so that is no good.
So if
all
the
right?
bump doesn't have an eye, it's no good.
It's no good. Okay?
It won't grow.
It won't grow. So
Okay.
we're going to toss that right there. Here we have another real nice healthy eye right there, guys.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to place that on in. Just like that. Another healthy eye. Another healthy one. That is good. All right, so just like that, you're going to place them in, you're going to push them down, make sure they make contact with the soil. And what we're going to do now, we're just going to go ahead and fill these pots on up with that soil. Okay, and we're going to smooth the top off, push down a little bit, so that way that top can make contact with the soil. Just like that, guys. And that's what you would do whenever you get those sugarcane bumps. Now, one of the things that you want to keep in mind that you're going to do, don't let this soil dry out. Okay, keep it moist at all times, at least until your sugarcane germinate. But even when you make it germinate, even once you get germination, you still want to keep your soil moist because your plant will eventually die. Okay, so right here is an example that I have right here where that's an eye that I've already been germinated. Now we do still have more eyes in here that have not germinated just as yet. Okay, here is another one. As you can see, looking real nice and healthy and strong. Okay, so what you would do, you keep this inside your home in where you have a grow light or something of that nature. It may get bigger than this, okay, but you would want to keep it whether in a greenhouse or something of that nature, and then in the springtime you can go ahead and plant this back on out into the soil outside. Okay, so yes guys, that right there is it on how you would go about getting some sugarcane bumps planted. Okay, and so that way you can have some sugarcane on your homestead. All right, so nonetheless, that is it right there. Just wanted to come on in real quick and share that with you all. I just want to say peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there. Remember, you keep a smile on your face, you be happy, you be cheerful, and you be blessed. Until next time, I will catch you all in another video. Okay? Have a blessed day.